Okay, what's up everyone? Welcome to tonight's Final Fantasy X Hardcore Nuzlocke stream. How's it going? If you're joining us on the live chat and yeah, on the live stream, welcome. Hope you all enjoy tonight's Final Fantasy festivities. If you join us on the VOD, thanks for checking in. Smash the like button and join the Jit Geek community if you want to be part of this this fandom. And if you want to follow on Final Fantasy content, we got the podcast coming up tomorrow as well on the Sunday, and we got all sorts of stuff coming on. I've got loads of stuff recorded, just got to get to it really and edit it. So if anyone knows a decent editor, actually drop me a note on X on Twitter, and yeah, let me know. I have got an editor, and we are creating content, but you know, more editors, more people part of the Jit Geek team, that would be fantastic. So let me know. Just getting things set up. I'm just making sure that the audio's coming in clutch as always. Right, looking good. So we're going to jump straight into it with attempt number 8. Bear with me. Got some thinking about some optimizations actually in Besaid. Happens every time. And it's because I need to take the cutscene remover off. I should really start saving at the other end because I don't have a problem then with the cutscene remover. So that might be another optimization, to be honest, that we can implore. We'll get loaded up, though, on the beach, and in fact, we'll leave the cutscene remover off for a bit. So, how are we looking? Attempt number 8. We've got a Dart Ward for Tidus, that's really good. We picked up the +5 for Lulu in Besaid. No equipment for Waka yet. And we've got the +5 for Tidus. Now, the optimization I've got plans for is to use Lulu's overdrive to get an overkill on the flan, and I think at the same time, if I can get an overkill on other enemies with, say, Tidus or Waka's overdrive, great start this is, then I think I stand a better chance of getting a waterproof. So we may have to take this water flan out. In fact, we're just going to escape. Great bloody start this is. Jesus. Great start. Don't know if that was an ambush, to be honest. I was too busy yapping away. So yeah, we're going to try and get as many 2 ambushes in a row as this. Okay. It's a good job we can take all these out in one hit, really. But yeah, the aim of the game is to get Lulu with Slayer as quick as possible. Tidus with, in fact, all 3 of these with Slayer, and then get Slice and Dice as quick as possible. And also Lulu and Overdrive as soon as possible. Because that's where I feel like we're going to get an overkill on the flan, and that's where I feel we're going to get a better chance of getting some drops. So, let's see. Let's see. I hope we do. The only way we're going to optimize... Thought I had something then. The only way we're going to optimize this is by trying different stuff. So, I know we haven't tried that strategy yet, so it may work for us. And if I'm honest, I think once we get the most optimal strategy for Besaid, I'm considering using it almost like a save state, or some sort of save where I... Basically, I want to get to the point where I almost get the best kind of the best RNG and the best setup up to this point, and then use that save again and again, because as we can see, we're already on attempt 8. This is hard enough. This is hard enough without getting poor RNG. You know, I imagine it'll be hard enough when we get the best RNG. There are certain fights in this game, and I'm talking about some of the later bosses, that will require significant, really good RNG. Arguably perfect RNG. So it's going to be hard enough in the best of times. So the more optimization we can give ourselves, I think the better chance we're going to have of completing this challenge and it not being an absolute waste of time. Just a thought anyway. If you catch that on the live stream, or you know, you're watching back on the VOD, let me know your thoughts on that, because I'm in two minds, right? On one hand, it will make the earlier game a lot less boring and we can just move on with the challenge. And I want to kind of get to the latter stages as quick as possible to make it more interesting for you as viewers as well. So, depending on how we get on, this might be the attempt where we create a save state. I need, to be fair, the only, you might as well equip that for now. Taking less damage from the flan, may as well. Third ambush in a row, and Lulu is silenced again. Okay, let's defend. No. Bloody ambush, man. And ambush and the silence. That's like double whammy. That's the third ambush we've received in this opening segment. So, not the best start, boys. And no drops of significance yet. And there we go. Moaning about 3 ambushes already, and we get basically back-to-back preemptive strikes. Not that it kind of really makes any difference, but I guess it's one more kill towards most of, you know, each of these getting the Slayer Overdrive. Because I'd rather be spending time on this challenge progressing forward rather than attempting to do Besaid over and over and over and over again. Because equally, to give this our best shot, we need the best stuff. And I know this is what they do on Pokemon Nuzlocks as well, particularly some uber hard ones as well. I was watching one the other day, a kind of like edited video, and this guy was trying to do Pokemon Emerald Kaizo. I don't know if anyone follows Pokemon, by the way, but he was trying to do Pokemon Emerald Kaizo, Deathless, and the early game stuff. You need specific equipment, and you need specific Pokemon. So he makes save states, and I just got me thinking, should that be the way that we kind of do this challenge as well? Because let's just say we get a waterproof here. Let's just say we get great drops against Ochu. Let's just say we get the best drop against the Oblizerator. We could still fail miserably in Mihen Highroad. We could still fail miserably in Moonflow. We could still fail miserably on Jose. So it's not as if it's going to give us that much advantage. Yes, against some of the bosses, but it's the bosses I see as kind of the easy part of this challenge. It's going to be navigating those long stretches of random encounters That's probably going to trip us up. 4th ambush this stream already. Right, I just need to take that ×4 off. No drops yet, man. Not good. I guess we're getting there slowly with the Slayer. No, that's not made any difference, so just getting a bit laggy my end, so I'll put it back to ×4. Need to get Yuna's MP back there. So if you are joining us in the chat, great to have you with us. Hope you enjoy the stream. Let me know what your thoughts are on the challenge so far. Let me know what your thoughts are about using save states. And I'm going to give it 3 minutes and I'm going to do a bit of a reset. Maybe we can get some better RNG. Taking no chances when it comes to RNG. So... And we had some luck in the previous attempt with doing that. And we've got terrible RNG here with all these ambushes and no equipment. Yes, we had that encounter with 2 pieces of equipment, but... Yeah, it's a tough sell at the minute. However many ambushes we seem to get equal numbers of preemptive strikes, and we've got about 79 hunter swords as well. I don't want your bloody hunter sword. I want your waterproof, thank you. This may be, I'm not talking about this battle by the way, I'm talking about this attempt. This may be the one where we get the waterproof, that elusive waterproof drop, which we've been pumping in significant amount of grinding for, and yet we are yet to show absolutely nothing for it, apart from a couple of water wards. Couple more minutes and then we'll do the RNG reset. Again, if you're joining us in the chat, we've got the chat question going live as well. Will we get that elusive waterproof armor today? Will it be for one of the lads or will it be for Lulu? That's the main question for now. I have a sneaking suspicion it's going to be for Lulu, but what can you do, eh? If we get one for Lulu, I actually think it's pointless because she's a slow character and she's not going to prove very useful against Seymour or Seymour Natus. So, and once we get Riku, which is before Seymour 1, then it doesn't really... Lulu kind of falls out of favour until we need her overdrive in certain situations. Five ambushes already. So we'll make this the last one. Note to self, don't eat chili before live streaming because I am itchy as hell. Right, let's see if we can work our magic with the RNG. Let's just close it on Steam and restart. There we go. Okay. Hopefully we get some better luck this time. Because apart from the first water flan we encountered on the tutorial, we haven't got a drop from it yet. So, okay, we're good. Now, what would also be good, and what did prove useful in attempt number 7, is a lightning strike early on for Waka. So while we're doing this grinding, if we can get a lightning strike for Waka, that would just be fantastic for when we get to the Mihen High Road. It continues to evade us. This waterproof must have evade and counter equipped, because I must have sunk in arguably 15 to 20 hours in Besaid over the last few attempts, over the last 8 attempts, and got absolutely nothing to show for it. It's a shame, really, because, and I wish it was different. But it is a game changer, particularly when it comes to Seymour Natus, and what else? The extractor fight. Basically, auto wins that extractor fight. Now, we got there in attempt number 6 to the extractor. We probably could have got there without Tidus in attempt number 7, but we chose not to. Must heal Tidus on the way back. So, you know, we can get to the extractor, but I'm going to let Tidus kill the bird. Yeah, but the problem was we didn't have waterproof, so we actually legitimately, I mean, I think we'd lost the run already before in attempt number 6, but we legitimately lost that fight versus the extractor because we didn't have waterproof. And as per the, oh, that's a good drop, the ice brand. As per the rules of the challenge, no character, unless forced to, can have the same piece of equipment equipped. Now, there are exceptions like blank slots, and if 2 characters, for instance, Kamari and Auron, always seem to have only weapons with piercing. So unless you're forced to, no character can have the same equipment. Excuse me. And what that means for the extractor fight is you've only got one. Basically, you've only got one water ward without the waterproof. That's like the 57 millionth hunter sword I've got now for Tidus. Ridiculous. We can't be far off. Let me just check the editor, the far plane editor, about how far we are from Tidus's Slayer, unless it tells me. $20 to go. Lulu 78. Oh my god. And Whacker's 39. We'll get there. Did we get... We did get Energy Blast. I think that we got that, the last thing, on the previous stream. Bit ridiculous this is, though. it does make me want to use save states, because I think other than getting like godlike luck, I'm not saying this is impossible, but you know, it's also got to be entertaining as well, and that's the thing. I don't want to get to the point where this stops becoming fun. Equally, I don't want to get to the point where this stops becoming entertaining either. So, and I think it's only fair if we do use save states. Just can't believe we don't get any luck with the drops. Right. I've got to heal Lulu. That's what I wanted to do. See if I could sell any of the what's-her-names, the spheres. Okay. I always forget about Whacker and that quote. And we get it every single time. Yeah, I think the water ward for now is probably going to prove better than the 5% HP. Because if we do get stuck by an ambush, I think there's a chance that if we don't have the water ward on Lulu and Lulu gets hit all 4 times, I think it's bye-bye Lulu. If she's not at full health. Right, maybe this is the one. Even a water ward at this point for one of the boys. That'd be good. Let's just put a save. Yeah, we'll put a save in. Fact, I'm going to do another... what's her name? I'm going to do another restart. Because that was awful. That RNG. With the drops. Terrible. We'll get there. I shall persevere. Right, that's out of the way. Let's back to it. Let's hope we get some better luck in this attempt, in this go around in Besaid. I am really hoping for that waterproof. I mean, I'm not saying I'm being a defeatist already. But I'm starting to wonder if there's something I'm doing wrong in Besaid. We'll see. We'll see. See, that does there, it does 60. And the bird does, I think, about 60. 6, 12, 18, 24. Oh, no, so Lulu will be okay, but... Oh, no, the dog actually gets 2 hits. And I think it's the dog that does over 100 to Lulu. So, chances are Lulu could... There's a possibility that Lulu could get a KO if we get an ambush and all 4 end up attacking Lulu. We shouldn't be that far off from Tidus getting Slayer as well, which is just going to make life so much easier getting Energy Rain. Because Energy Rain in Luca was just an absolute blowout. It really meant that I didn't have to rely on getting the triple element reels with Waka. And if you've been watching so far, you know that's not my strongest forte. So it was useful to have energy rain versus the 4 fish. The good part about that as well then is it allows me to have more health for the Garuda fight on the bridge, because that's something that we've lost Tidus from in previous attempts. See, that liquid steel could have been what's the name? Although that liquid steel will come in handy on the Mihen High Road if we get there. So it's not a bad drop. I just would have preferred the water ward or the waterproof instead for Tidus. Yeah, the blue shield and the blue arm guard are what we're after. The trouble is, Lulu is the one to get the kill versus the Flan. And if and when we start using the Thunder Fury strat, she's the one that's going to get the overkill as well. So chances are she's likely to get a waterproof bangle before anyone. There's really no optimal like place either. Like, we've had better luck. If anything, we've had more luck in this section, like round here by the waterfalls. So there we go, we got the Slayer. That's what we're after. Now we can start busting out Tidus's Overdrive left, right and centre, and getting some overkills as well. Can't be too frugal with the healing either. Look at that. Magic. I don't think... Well, Waka is likely to be kind of behind. But the more overkills we can get, the more chance we can... Oh, shit. The more chance we can get of a drop from one of the characters. From one of the enemies. See, Tidus has gone from basically not having, or an overdrive probably every 50 battles, to an overdrive now every 4 or 5 battles. Having that water ward there proved useful for Lulu, especially because it was an ambush. Now we get a preemptive strike. That's weird. So we're already nearly at a Lulu overdrive, and I'm just gonna use it on a water flan. Right, let's make the most of these overdrives. And Waka's one step closer to Slayer as well. That Slayer overdrive mode absolutely coming in clutch in the early game, particularly in Luca. So look at that, he's already at 40%. Absolutely marvellous strat. So that's an optimization. No, he always gets a silent shield for some reason. Like, why not allow me to... That's the problem, you see. Whoever gets the kill is more likely to get that specific drop. That's why Lulu tends to get all of the water wards. Wrist it. Doesn't matter. I'm going to not be frugal at all with healing in this attempt. To be fair, we could do with Lulu actually taking some damage. Bright Ring, which is Dark Ward for Yuna. There we go. Lovely. Got the crit as well. Just going to check how many overdrives Tidus has had already. 4. Okay. That's fine. That'll start to creep up. As and when we start to use more and more of them. And when I get Slayer, I tend to like that battle. Because it's just like free overdrive, basically. But this is the kind of the encounter I want. So let's get a Thunder Fury on. So we got the overkill. Nothing. That's okay. I'm not expecting it to be straight away. Yeah, anyway. What's up, LG, my man? How's it going, brother? Happy Saturday, man. How's things? What you been up to? Since Buckwheat today. You're fucking joking me, aren't you? Oh, but I'll probably barely make it out of Besaid. Yeah, how's it going, man? How's your Saturday been? Gotta admit, favourite day of the week. Brilliant. Let's hope we get that 24-hour stream. Oh, you know, I did have a think about that for either for like my birthday or something. We can make that happen. I've had a think, and I'm just gonna go for the proof. I may as well. But also, what I want to do is, oh, we've got a flame tongue as well. Very nice. What I want to do though as well is, I'm thinking of if and when I do get the proof, I'm going to create like a save state, because
check this out.
Because it's hard enough me it's hard enough me making progress with perfect RNG, perfect equipment and perfect setup. So, and waterproof is going to be so important. It almost feels like there's no point going forward without it. Yeah, it'll be one of them. We'll probably get some wards. The thing is, though, we've been grinding now for like 40 minutes and we haven't got a single ward. And it really is starting to grate on me. I think I'm going to reset again. I'm just going to, once I do get the waterproof drop, I'm going to create a save state and then just start replaying it basically from Besaid. Because if I'm honest, I think we've optimized now that early game. Like, we've optimized the Kamari fight. The only real headache, the minor headache, is click. That's the one that worries me. But I think we, be careful turn manipulation and defending and stuff. We should always get that. So I'm in no... Because really, what I want to do is progress. I want to get all the characters to passing Spawn-Gui. I want to get all the characters to the Moonflow. I want to be able to get Riku. It's the second ice brand now. Because right now, we're yet to get past the Extractor. We're yet to get Riku. So, yeah, oh, bollocks. Guess we'll have to escape. Okay. I think by then, Lulu could have... maybe that was the one, right? So yeah, I am really considering doing a save state and just starting things off in Besaid with the waterproof. Now, let's say we get to attempt what? Maybe a dozen? 15? 20? I don't know. It's an arbitrary number. But let's say we get to a certain point and we're yet to get a waterproof. I almost feel like hacking it in because it is going to be so damn important. Yeah, probably dodged the proof on that one, but... Was that the one that I escaped from? It's just my luck, you know. It's just my luck. But I think, yeah, I think at some point, like, I've got to balance both entertainment, this not being starting, you know, just to turn into the fucking waterproof challenge, find the waterproof challenge, and actually make some decent progress. Because until we get to that extractor fight, waterproof does not actually come into this challenge at all. It makes no difference, and it turns the extractor fight from an RNG fight into purely auto win, which is good because once we get Riku, this challenge starts getting very, very, very creative and very interesting, and it's going to get loads more fun. That's the thing. Oh shit. So the quicker we can get Riku, the quicker this challenge really starts to kick on. And I think that I'll probably start to kind of have a think about where if I need any more save states, for instance, because this is a long bloody game, and I know the whole point of it is to try and do it under, you know, actual hardcore Nuzlocke rules, which means, you know, one death and we start again. Right, I'm going to give it 2 more minutes and I'm going to reset again because we have not had one water ward yet. Well, we've got the Slayer. That's all that matters right now. And we're nearly at 10 slice and we're nearly at slice and dice. So more save states I'm on the fence about. But I'm really starting to think that a save state from Besaid is the best way to go about it. Sorry about that. Because we can avoid all of this nonsense in Besaid and just progress the progress the challenge really. Because I think now we've optimized it to the best of my knowledge and understanding. I think we've optimized it until Mihen. Mihen is still, I think it's still a roll of the dice, because if we get poor RNG or if we get an ambush like we did on attempt number 7, it's basically a game over, or we're losing critical characters. And when we get to certain battles that require forced characters, if we don't have them, it's like it's basically like we can't do that forced encounter. Like Whacker on his own cannot take out the extractor because he doesn't have slow. Yes, he'll have waterproof, or he could theoretically have waterproof, but he wouldn't be able to do the extractor on his own. Maybe Tidus could do it on his own if he had waterproof. Maybe. I mean, there's a challenge. Right, need to remember to use this. It's exactly right, LG. And at the end of the day, what's going to be better, right? Me getting into the real depths of this game, or me stuck in Besaid on every single attempt trying to farm a waterproof. So I want to get it. I want to get it now legitimately once, and I'm comfortable with using that save then again and again and again, because it's like I've almost proved. I know people have done it, and I did it on the guide. You know, guide number 2. If you want to go and check that out, it's probably half an hour in, and I get the waterproof drop, and I think it come from the water flan in the tutorial. So, you know, I remember watching Adamant's on his NSG, you know everything challenge, and he got it like after 10 minutes. But this is different because I'm at a point where 2 characters can't have water ward for the extractor fight. 2 characters can't have water ward for the Seymour fights. So, and waterproof getting waterproof from Macalania is a death wish. The only way I think I can farm that successfully is if I get Riku with Slayer, and we just abuse her overdrive again and again. But there again, I've got to try and get past the extractor without waterproof then. We've already proven that that's going to be very challenging. Did you deactivate the true RNG thing from the cutscene remover? I have for this time, yes. And if I'm honest, I think I'm going to put it back on, because I haven't had a single water ward. In fact, I'm going to turn that on now. Thanks for reminding me. Because I haven't had a single water ward in about 45 minutes. So we're going to put on the true RNG to see what type of luck that gives us. Imagine we got it then. That would have just been very ironic. Maybe that is messing up the drops. Oh, we got Slice and Dice as well.
No, I've been saving this one for you.
What I like about Tidus's overdrives are as well, you don't necessarily need to use Slice and Dice. Come on, attack the bird once, for God's sake. Can't even believe we didn't get a hit on the 2 hits on the bird there. Well, that is the other option, is maybe it's time to learn how to manipulate RNG for this game. That is a very, very, very good point. Maybe that is very true. Because I know from FFX no sphere grid speedruns, in fact, I think it's just even in the regular speedrun strat now, they manipulate RNG to get a no encounters armor or weapon from the ghost in the Cavern of the Stolen Faith. And that has cut off so much time. So maybe it is time. Fucking Pearl Arm Guard. Keep your Pearl Arm Guard. Oh, +3. We'll equip that anyway. The fact that I've got 2 though, it's a bit of a piss take. I've got 85 million Hunter Swords for Tidus. And Whack has learned Slayer. Fantastic. Sorry, I had some chili before I started streaming, and I wish I didn't now because my nose is so itchy. So, I'm sorry I keep scratching my nose. Right, where are we? Whacker, Slayer. That means that Lulu isn't far behind. I'm just going to check the far plane editor. I can't see, I don't know if you can see this. Party, Overdrive, Lulu. 27? So Lulu's getting there. In a few battles, we'll be there. Maybe it's time to learn how to manipulate RNG for this game. I fully agree, LG. I think that might be the next thing that I try. But what I want to do is I want to try today's strat, which is starting to use more Thunder Furies on the flan, because I get the overkill then, and it doubles the percentage drop of me getting some sort of equipment. It's easy in FF12. Maybe it isn't too bad in 10. From what I understand, speedrunners do it kind of on the fly. So if they can do it, you know, during a speed run, I'm sure I could execute some sort of RNG manipulation during this challenge with all the time in the world, basically. Oh, I didn't use the... oh, no, I've got a spare turn with Tidus, actually. That's why. So...
Too late to beg for mercy.
This is what I like about Tidus' Overdrive, though. The fact that I can just... I can use Spiral Cut, and in some... on occasion, it is more effective than Slice and Dice. It's more targeted, and... theoretically, for some enemies, it probably does more damage as well. Because it's a specific hit. But what I'm saying is, no matter if I use Spiral Cut or Slice and Dice, it contributes towards the Tidus' Overdrive counter. So I do want to start, I want to get to the point where I've got Lulu with Slayer. Then we're going to start executing Operation Thunder Fury, as we're going to call it. And then it's a case of seeing if we get better drops with overkills on the flan. Oh, don't eat chili before you do a live stream, folks. It's not good. That's the thing. Spiral Cut is, in a way, especially early doors.
Too late to beg for mercy.
Yeah, that's right. You know, LG. The crit is like, the crit's like 750, up to like 750, and I think we've even had anywhere up to like 730, 780, I think, as well, which is really good. Chances are Slice and Dice isn't going to crit 6 times, is it? So yeah, no, it's not. Chili's not good, man. It don't agree with me sometimes. The reason Slayer's good on Whacker as well is mostly because of the fish in Luca. So if I've got Whacker with Slayer, I've got a better chance of getting through that with maximum, well, not maximum health, but high health. And that's good because that Garuda on the bridge, it scares the shit out of me. Oh, we got a lightning steal. We don't even have to grind the Oblizerator. That's a great drop, I think. Let's just go and blast in. We could do with, though, a lightning, a thunderball for Whacker because of that eye encounter on Mihen Highroad. Without the thunderball, I think only Overdrives can take it out in one hit, and Tidus struggles like he does there. It's yeah, getting everything but the proof, man. Getting everything but a fucking water ward. I'll be happy with a water ward at this point. Just not getting it. It's just, and you know what? I feel terrible because, well, I'm going to use the Overdrive here. I feel bad. We'll continue with the Operation Thunder strat, Thunder Fury strat today, and then if we have no luck, I might even just fuck it and hack it in, you know, because I want to progress this. I want to progress this for you guys. I want to progress this for myself, and I want to see if there's parts of this which I've overlooked, and I want to see if there's parts where I've got to come up with some absolutely batshit crazy strategies and execute them, because that's going to be the fun of this challenge. It's going to be, how do I get past certain enemies? Like, how do I get past certain bosses? Some of them, it might just be summon Aeon, do Overdrive, GG. Some of them, though, it's going to be a lot of planning and a lot of strategizing. And it's arguably going to be using a lot of Riku's Overdrive. Because the fact that I can buy 99 the fact that I can buy 99 maps in the Mihen Agency just means as soon as I get Riku, and her Overdrive, I've basically got access to 2,500 damage whenever she's got an Overdrive off the bat straight away. So it really helps. But we got to get a bloody Water Ward. And that elusive waterproof. We did save after getting the Thunder Steels, the Lightning Steel, so I don't need to. Right, I'm going to change spot so we'll get a different aesthetic. The other thing I keep forgetting to do as well is to start using the Coryphean music mod. Was that Lulu with Slayer? No. Well, what was that then? Was that Wacko? Oh, Victor. Nice. Had quite a lot of ambushes on this playthrough so far. It's rather concerning. Well, that true RNG thing has not worked out, so I'm going to close that. So now we haven't got the true RNG on, and we haven't got the cutscene remover on, so I must remember that if and when we do progress. We can't be far off Lulu getting Slayer either. And why that's important is because it's going to make Operation Thunder Fury.
Check this out.
Operation Thunder Fury a lot easier to do. Come on, all I need is another hit on the bloody bird. Thank God for that. Can't believe it. Every time I use slice of dice on them pair, I don't get one kill. I only get one killed. That's a bit ridiculous. That is the power of Spiral Cut, folks. Another ambush as well. So yeah, I think even with waterproof, right, this is going to be an extremely tough challenge. And I'm going to go in 2 zone, see if that makes a difference. I know that makes a difference in 12. So maybe it makes a difference in 10. And to answer your question, LG, Riku, as we've alluded to, especially in an NSG playthrough, she is the all-time GOAT. She is the GOAT. She is arguably, in my eyes, apart from that absolutely insane combo with Yuna in FFX 2, she's arguably the most broken Final Fantasy character. The most broken character, particularly when it comes to challenge runs. Like, the amount of challenge runs I've done and had to basically rely on Riku is insane. It gets to the point where I'm pretty sure people have done this game with Riku solo. And I think, if I remember correctly, I've seen someone do Nemesis with Riku solo. Not no Sphere Grid, obviously, but yeah, Riku solo doing Nemesis. And to me, that just means A, she's the GOAT, and B, in my eyes, and I've played a few FF challenges, and I've played a lot of FF games. I haven't played them all, but I've watched most of them. She is probably the most broken character. This is pissing me off now. I'm not even getting a fucking Water Ward. No. Yes. No. Exactly.
Check this out.
And to be fair, it's not even just because she learns Steal and Use. That mix ability is... It's broken. It's outrageous. It's absolutely outrageous. And that's what sets her apart from the other... the other Steal and Users. Yeah, you do get, yeah, I suppose you get Renzo spam with Squall, and what's that combo in FFX 2? Is it Catnip and something? I can never remember the name of it, but it's basically that gun combo that you use with one of the characters. I think it's Yuna, and you basically do like 12 hits for quad 9 every single time. The fact that mix can do buffing, it can do offensive and defensive and healing. I guess what I find strange though is the only thing it can't do is dispel. Like, it can inflict armor break, it can inflict... In fact, I think a chaos grenade does full break. So it can do all the breaks, but it can't do dispel, which is interesting, or provoke. That's it. Catnip and Trigger Happy. That's the one. Right, let's try another slice and dice. But it got mega nerfed in the remaster version because Catnip puts you in Berserk now. Does that mean then that you can't use Trigger Happy? The fact that we got both kills there is about time. Oh, this is getting... I'm not saying it's getting tedious. I will avoid saying it's getting tedious because I am determined to get this fucking waterproof. I am. If it means I'm on here till tomorrow. Why did I defend there? And I've just used fucking magic on the dingo. Right, let's pay attention. Oh, M-staff. You can stick your staff up your backside. RNG. Right, I'm giving it 2 more minutes and then we're going to reset again. Oh, we got the Slayer. Wonderful. Now, we'll just... I tell you what, we'll get Lulu to an overdrive and then we will start to execute Operation Thunder Fury. What the fuck am I playing at? Come on, just hit the damn bird. It's comical. I know I fucked up, but it didn't even hit the bird twice. Oh my god, this is just... Oh, I forgot to put Slayer on. That would have been like... That would have been the what's the name of the century. The fuck up of the century, that would have been. Right, once we get Lulu in overdrive, we can then execute Operation Thunder Fury, which is my latest optimization for attempting to get some form of water... I'm not even going to say waterproof anymore. I think we're fucking jinxing ourselves. I'm at the point where just give me anything. Just give me a water ward for anyone apart from Lulu. Okay, thank you. We're all on Slayer. So we'll get Lulu to full overdrive and then we will go and reset and we'll start afresh. What is this scout? I like having a sensor, I must admit. It's nice. Baby J, what's happening, brother? Great to have you on the stream, man. Welcome. Welcome to the fun and games in Besaid once again. To be fair, we've got basically everything but water wards and waterproof so far. Basically everything. The only thing I don't think we've got versus attempt number 7 is a lightning strike weapon for Waka. What's happening, Baby J? How's your Saturday going, man? How's things? Could never quite get into we'll try it once. We'll try it once. There you go, you fucking flan. Take that 7 times to the face. Nope. Ridiculous. Right, we're gonna go and reset for some hopeful better RNG. I tell you what, for attempt number 9, I am going to come back having read up on how to manipulate RNG in this game. Because this is getting ridiculous. But we'll do Operation Thunder Fury a few times just to see if we have any better luck.
Check this out.
Yeah, we need that lady luck, man. It must be a sign that I really don't need waterproof, and I should just be progressing with the challenge. But hey ho, I'm going to progress. Right, now we'll get Lulu's Overdrive back to full, and then so in this in this battle, and then we'll go and do a reset. It's absolutely ridiculous. I've been on now for 1 hour and 3 minutes, and I have not got one water wall for anyone. This game actually fucking hates me. It knows I want it. That's the thing. Right, give me a sec. And we'll just reset. Great to have so many of you in the chat. Thanks for joining in on Saturday night on the Jit Geek special. Final Fantasy X Hardcore Nuzlocke. And if you're a fan of Marvel or Game of Thrones or Song of Ice and Fire, which is our kind of other specialisms that we do on the channel, I'm thinking about doing a first one of the year, first Jit Geek in the Week podcast tomorrow. In the afternoon. So yeah, if you're free and you want to join in and have your say in the chat, let me know. Join in on the fun. Right, round 2 of Operation Thunder Fury. There we go. Still no luck. Actually quite comical, right? It's quite funny. It really isn't funny. Right, let's see how... Oh, yeah. Lulu can take that out as well. That wouldn't be a bad shout, to be honest, because I think I can get a silence ward from the bird. And it just means I can get Lulu's Overdrive faster, which means I can continue with Operation Thunder Fury a lot quicker. Well, that's doing 3, 4, 5. I wonder if I can kill that using a Thunder. Because if I can, it just means I don't have to swap to Fire every time. Right, the reason I'm using Spiral Cut is because I can get myself Energy Rain. So we're all thinking we're going to get that, what's her name, that waterproof for Lulu. I hope you're wrong, I really do. You can stick your M-Mog where the sun don't shine. God's sake. I'd say it's at least a drop, but if I'm honest, I couldn't care less about an M-Mog. Even the water wards, there are, I swear to God now, there are no water wards or waterproofs left in Besaid. None at all. I've probably had them all. They're gone. They've been sold. Fucking water mamba. You can't write this. The water strike for Tidus is going to come in handy if and when we get to Mihen. If we make it out of fucking Besaid, I tell ya. Because at this rate... At this rate, we're going to... we'll be here all day. Right, so that's good that I can use Thunder to kill the Condor. Because it just means Lulu's Overdrive is now going to charge very quickly. Having Bright Guard for Waka is great, actually. Particularly against the Extractor. So, let's do a Spiral Cut. Not that I think we're going to see depth charges. But it's always good to have. There you go, mate. Take that in your face, in your wet blue face. Is this the one? No, it's not. Fucking my strategy is not working. And I'm sorry. The only thing I can say is I apologise. Oh, God, I keep defending with Waka, and I don't know why. Right, one thing I could do is go back and sell these spheres. Because I'm going to get an abundance of them. And to be quite frank, that's 300 gil. That's going to go towards buying something. You can keep your M steel. Might even sell some of this shit as well, because at some point I'm going to run out of space. Lulu's learnt Victor as well. That's good. See, all them spheres now are wasted. So what's the chat saying then? 3 for Yuna. RNG is such a pain, man. Particularly when waterproof is going to be so important for the rest of this challenge. It really is. And that's what annoys me. And that's why I'm really considering the save state, because prior to Besaid, this is all optimized. Is this the shop? No. Sell. No, I can't be asked with that yet. $300 gil. I mean, if I wanted to, I could sell them for $1,000 as well, which is great. Cheers, love. Thank you for the money. So we'll make it. We'll make our way back there, and yeah, back to the grind. I think. Got the preemptive. Is this the one? Is this the one? No, it's not. I should know otherwise. We should start taking bets. Ah, this is a pain, man. But I'm persevering, right? The only way I can get that save state is if I get that waterproof once. And if it's for Lulu, I'm going to hack it in. If I get a waterproof and it's for Lulu, I'm going to hack it in. Let's execute Operation Thunder Fury. All I need is 4. Come on. So you get 20% back as well with the Slayer. I can't even believe we don't even get a water ward. Right, I'm going to give it another 4 minutes and then we are going for a reset again. Because even my Thunder Fury strat just doesn't seem to be working. I don't like this corner. Oh, this is just... Are you fucking kidding me? If this is... No, okay. At least we got one. At least we got one, boys. The trouble is, we can actually buy that for Yuna. In fact, we get something better for Yuna. We get SOS Nulltide for Yuna during from Owaka in Operation Mihen. So it's not as if we need that, because we, you know, SOS Nulltide in my eyes is arguably better in this challenge than Water Ward. So, man, that sucks. Don't know why I went out then. We'll keep going. At least we got one. Fucking hate all these ambushes though. It's yeah, it's not good. And all these misses by Tidus. Right. Operation Thunder Fury. There we go. That's all we need. A few more, because you haven't given me a water ward in about 20 hours of grinding, mate. Tell you what, sorry, we'll just go, we'll do a reset. You know, it does remind me actually of the same thing, LG, you're right. Traps farming. It also reminds me of Dark Anima No Sphere Grid attempts as well. Oh shit, I ain't, tell you what, we'll, no, I can't actually justify quitting this one without having a go. So if we don't get in on this one, no, we're going to reset. Fingers crossed we get some better RNG this time. We've been doing this an hour and 15 minutes, I think we might progress. Torn Soul farming for all them, you mean the different items and stuff to craft in the bazaar. That was always a bit of a pain in the arse, wasn't it, really? Getting all them items. Yeah, that was always a bit of a pain. I remember you had to get, like, I think if I remember correctly, it was something like 10 items, 3 of each 10 items, and that was a bit ridiculous. Don't know why I've just defended there with Waka. Hellgate's Flames, Serpentines, I think, or something like that, wasn't it? Yeah, there was like, I'm sure there was about 10 different items you had to farm 3 times each, and they were like mega rare. And it got to the stage where you had to chain, like, I remember getting them Hellgate's Flames, and you had to chain like 20 or 30 of them dogs all at the same time. Bit ridiculous, really. Oh, we can't be far off Energy Rain. We'll have to check that out in a minute. Yeah, Hellgate's Flames, Serpentine, or something like that. There was this Blessed Gem, or 8 Flames. What else did you need, Baby J? You needed something else, I remember. It was like... Here we go. See, with that Slayer... arguably get 7 or 8 there. Is this the one? Nope. No. Oh my god, 17 sphere levels for Tidus as well. We've been here too fucking long, man. I tell you what, this is what we'll do. Let me just check the FFX, the far plane editor. How many Tidus overdrives are we on? Because I don't want to spend all of my life in Besaid. Overdrives. No, hang on. General. Tidus overdrive used 25 times. So, this is what we're going to do. We're going to get energy rain. We're going to get a water ward or proof for Whacker / Tidus. And then we're going to progress. Okay? That's the plan. Until then, we're stuck fighting these enemies. So, see what I mean? That's a lot of stuff. 6 Hellgate Flames, 12 Snake Skins, 6 Serpent Eyes, that was it. 3 Scarlatites, 6 Damascus Steel, 6 High Arcana, 8 War Gods, 3 Soul Powders. Yeah, it's just not... It's just endless grinding for items. Endless grinding. Much like this. Keep your M-Mog. Keep your Mog. Shove your Mog up your Mog. Right, we've got the... Actually, we've got the optimal combo coming up in a moment. Combo. We've got the double overdrive coming up in a moment. If we get the right encounter. So, we've got Tidus on Spiral Cut. And we've got Lulu activating Operation Thunder Fury on the Flan. Come on. Let this be the one. I just can't believe. It's just baffling me, man. I cannot believe we have not got a single waterproof for one of the lads, excuse me. I just can't believe it. I really can't. It's just... Yeah, it's ridiculous. And we've got 75 of... Literally 75 of everything else. I say 75. I think we've got 75 Hunter Swords. I'm sure one of the drops as well, LG, for either the Torna Soul or something else was from a rare hunt. And I remember in one of my first attempts at FF12, I remember I accidentally killed the rare hunt. And the other way to get that special item was to like do some mad grinding and mad farming. So I remember one of my first attempts at getting some of the end game weapons, it was impossible for me.
Eeny, meeny, miny, moe.
366, and we execute Operation Thunder Fury. There we go. I'm only doing 5. 4 gets us the overkill. That's ridiculous. Whoa, so let's put on a cool looking weapon. I really like the Flame Tongue. Look at that. It's like the Brotherhood with flames. Whoa, 423 there on the crit. I think Lulu and Tidus are basically in sync now as well. Now the question is, Tidus gets an overkill on the dog now as standard. Can't believe no more water wards. Yep, 211 overkill each time now. Shame we didn't have a Thunder Fury there just to get the triple overkill. At least with the dog and the Flan now, I'm guaranteed to get an overkill with Tidus. In fact, I'm going to use... No, I'm not going to use that. I'm going to use this on this. Because this is also weak to fire, so this is going to do mad damage. Oh, no, I don't think you get the elemental. Another water mamba. Are you actually taking the biscuit? At least Tidus is getting an overkill now in battles involving the dingo, which means... Well, I think actually only means we get more of a chance at getting a drop from that encounter. But oh, I forgot to use Thunder Fury there. Never mind. And that is a cool looking weapon, man. Tell you what, let's... Is Lulu going to play funny buggers here? No. Fair play to you. Oh, I forgot to use it. Here we go. Finally. Ah, well. Okay, as promised, I'm going to grind until we get Energy Rain, which is only a couple of overdrives away. And then we are going to progress. So what I might do is just for this latest section, I'm just going to come in with a... I'm just going to quit and come in with fresh RNG. Hope you're all enjoying the stream tonight, folks. Happy Saturday. Hope you're all enjoying your Saturday as well and your weekend. Thanks for checking out Jit Geek as always. Great to have so many of you in the chat. And if you're enjoying the content, feel free to drop a like, to let me know what your thoughts are in the comments. And smash subscribe if you're not part of the Jit Geek community. We're getting quite a few followers these days on the Hardcore Nuzlocke Challenge. So thanks for that. Really appreciate the love and support as always. Right. I don't really like plugging, if I'm honest, plugging my stuff, but, you know, whatever. One of them. I don't know if I'm getting drop frames, and it might be the ×4, but I'm getting some slow frames here and there, so just let me know if that's affecting the quality on your end, please. Actually, I'm going to save Slice and Dice. Save the Overdrive. I think apart from a Lightning Strike for Whacker, we've literally got everything we could possibly get out of Besaid, apart from a Waterproof. Right. Let's go. Let's go. Come on, get the 4th. Pad. I just want to see that blue shield. Blue shield, that's what I want to see. That would just, honestly, that'd be like Christmas all over again. It'd be like Christmas and birthday all at once. I like this encounter. And I actually think Tidus and Lulu are synced up again now in terms of the overdrives. Thing is, the drop rate is so bloody low, it's untrue. I think it's only 3% for the Flan. Right. Yeah, a blue shield would be unbelievable. Blue shield would be good. Okay. This is the one. I don't think I got the middle section then, but still. I wonder what that overdrive mode was. It just went past it. A bit too fast. Right, we'll execute Operation Thunder Fury. There we go. Only needs 4 or 5 to get the overkill. Praying for that waterproof. Come on. No. No, I think they're sold out. Besaid is sold out of waterproofs. Besaid is 100% sold out of waterproofs. And no one is able to tell me otherwise. Because I've now sunk in, arguably, 20 hours of farming. And I can't get one. And I don't know what else to do. So we'll farm for Energy Rain. Unless that was Energy Rain, actually. Yes, it was. That overdrive mode that I thought. So, okay, we'll go for 3 more minutes here. And we'll get some overdrives up. And then we'll move on. I ain't staying in Besaid all the time. And if it gets to it right, if we get to the extractor at whatever point in this attempt, let's say we do, right? It is getting ridiculous. So I'm going to go for a couple more minutes. I'm going to get the overdrives up, and then and then we'll move forward. And then we'll move forward. And then eventually, if we do get to Extractor, what I was going to say is, and it's proving to be a roll of the dice, a bit of an RNG battle, then I'll consider hacking in the waterproof. I will. Because theoretically, I could be here for, like I said, like I probably say, every single stream, I could probably be here for 1,000,000 years, sat in this chair. And yeah, I could get a waterproof for everyone 10 times over, and yet I might not. But the fact that we're hinging a challenge on a drop, which at the click of a finger, I can hack in. It's you stick your pea steel up your arse. It's a bit ridiculous, really. So what I don't want this challenge to do is hinge on a drop. I'd rather just hack it in so I can progress forward. Because if it's a case of luck, that to me is... How are we looking on Lulu's Overdrive? Right, 1 more kill. Yeah, that to me is not really enjoyable, so I'd rather just hack it in and move forward. Okay, we're going. We're going. Right, let's get set up for Sin. So, yep, Lulu with that. We'll just keep that. Luna's going to get a plus 10%. We might as well equip him with the Dark Ward. Let's see what that Water Strike one is. Might as well have Ice Ball on Ice Strike on Whacker. Kamari's going to have Sensor and Piercing, isn't he? So no, let's just have Yuna with the staff. Sleep Ward as well, nice. Okay, let's progress. We'll drop a save in, and then we'll move forward onto the boat. The only other thing I need to do actually is just put the cutscene remover on. We do have other opportunities, by the way, of getting Water Ward. So, we've got this Sinspawn Uchiles battle. That theoretically gives us an opportunity to get a Water Ward for someone. And we've got other stuff like the Chocobo Eater battle. That's the one for Yuna. He doesn't give you anything. Thank you. And the Litlin gives us the remedy. Cheers, mate. Right, Yuna's getting the plus 10%. I can save on the ship. Yes, I can. How many potions have I got? I don't need to kick the case. That's fine. I don't think the party matters because we get the set party versus. Oh, fuck's sake! We get a set party versus the sim battle. Right, we'll do... There's nothing here, is there? No, no one gives you anything here. And then it's Waka. So weird how you can't change Kamari's weapon there. Not that I'm worried about the Sinspawn fight now, because we have Energy Rain, but... it's still a threat. I must admit, it's still a massive threat. So I'm going full screen for this, folks. Yes, we will reduce these actually. So we'll bring in Waka. I usually bring in Lulu actually there, but we'll bring in Waka. Waka's got more defense. So yeah, Tidus can take these out, and then we'll swap into Yuna, and we'll summon our massive pilot. And pilot is likely to absolutely crush Sin now. So it's not as powerful as attempt number 6, but that's okay. We've still got some battles to go to make it as powerful as it was in attempt number 6. Okay, I do want to just double check if Sinspawn Uchiles is weak to lightning, because it might be worth equipping. No, it's not. Okay, so the +5 is the best thing so far. What I might do is go straight in with an Energy Rain. Although 2 turns there on the Sin Spawns, and the things are going to come back. So let's just go in with this, and we'll get the Dark Attack off. Did that even hit? Thank God it hit. Okay, now I think we go in with the Energy Rain. Look at that, 80% back already as well. Right, we need some crits here, folks. We do. And we need a lot of misses. And we, to be fair, we've even got Waka's Overdrive to come as well. So actually, I'm going to get Tidus to take that out. And no, I'm not going to use Element Reels. Fucking hell, that darkness has gone already. the only problem using overdrives in this battle. This darkness goes, and I only get one shot at the darkness. I think it's for 3 turns. I need some crits. I need some crits because that blender goes through darkness. Right, let's see if we get element reels. Might be a game over here. No, we got the triple. Nice. Can we get the kill? Get in. Come on. Let's go. Let's go. Optimise the timing of that energy rain absolutely perfectly there. Perfect. Energy rain critting on a fish, yeah. Just my luck, man. Fucking blue shield. We got a water ward for Tidus. For our perseverance, boys. Let's go. We got a blue shield for Tidus and a red arm guard for Waka. So I'm hoping that's going to be some fire protection. That'll come in handy, I guess, on Mihen. Let's hope for some free slots as well on that one. For some reason, the cutscene remover doesn't skip this one, which is really interesting. So let's get a new poll on the chat as well. New poll then, boys. Okay, how far are we going to make it? Now let's do an FF question. So favourites. This is actually a stunning FMV. Favourite summon or Auton in Final Fantasy? Right, we got a new chat question going live, folks. If you can let me know your thoughts. I've gone a bit generic this time. Sometimes it doesn't skip scenes if you activate it mid-game, but there are some FMVs you can skip manually. Oh, I didn't know that. Right, let's check this. Let's pop in a save, and we'll check this equipment that we've had dropped. So we had 2 vital pieces there. So what's interesting is that now we've got a water ward for both Tidus and Waka. So we get to make a decision, right? And I think the water ward's going to have to go on Tidus because he's got less HP. Let's just optimise our equipment here. Lulu, I think, is fine for now. What did Waka get? Waka got this. Oh, that is gorgeous. That is a gorgeous drop. Fact. Well, I say that. It's gorgeous until Kimari gets his Kilika equipment, nonetheless. And this is a beautiful track as well. Probably my favourite in all of Final Fantasy. FMV before Overdrive Sin can be skipped. You mean skipped manually, like using Select or something, LG?
Whoa!
Reason I'm doing this is because ethers are going to come in useful. So when we go back now, we'll go and get the chest. Because I think it's in that... I think it's in here. I think. Yeah, there we go. There's the little girl. Off to kill her at last, folks. And I might limit the... oh, fuck's sake, I've got to go and see Whacker. I might limit the Ochu encounters as well to... I'm not even going to go and get the scout, actually, the Eye Strike scout for Whacker. I'm going to sack that off because, one, I've got an Eye Strike already, and two, I don't need the sensor. The one thing I'm going to have to do, though, now is save, and I'm probably going to limit Ochu encounters because I need the Confuse Ward. I either need a Berserk Ward for Yuna, or I need... So we'll get this out the way, and then we'll set up for Ochu. Lord Ochu, Guardian of the Wood, or whatever he calls it. Try pressing pause in some FMVs and the skip button appears. Ah, I didn't realise that. Now, Poison Ward would be good for Kimahi. No. The elusive shit drops continue. So, let's... Let's set up for Ochu. I'm going to try and limit it to 10 goes, maybe? Come on.
The fiend before us is Ochu,
Lord of the Wood.
We've had trouble with this one before.
Yeah. If we can get a Confuse Ward on the first attempt, that'd just be epic. Right, last time in attempt number 7... This was doing quad 9, so let's see how much it's doing this time. I doubt it's going to do as much, but we'll see. No, fucking quad 9, Jesus Christ. Balfour is a boss, an absolute boss. Nah. Whoa. Nah. Like I said, I'm gonna limit it to like 10, maybe 12 drops because that Confuse Ward for Yunalesca, I know that's a far away off, but that Confuse Ward for Yunalesca may come in handy. Or the Berserk Ward for Spectral Keeper. There is only one legitimate strategy I have so far for beating. Oh, we're going to have to go back, save, and then do this.
We've had trouble with this.
I can't be asked listening to this every time. Every time. There is only one legitimate strategy I have for defeating Spectral Keeper. And that is Yuna with Berserk Ward. But I won't spoil that for now. We'll wait until we get there. And I am determined, honestly, I am determined to get there. I am determined to get to Yunalesca and beyond. I actually think this game becomes a lot easier once, well, this challenge becomes not easy, but becomes almost trivial once we get the airship. No, that's Dark Ward for Kamari. I don't want that. I need Confuse Ward for anyone but Whacker or Lulu here. So, you know, 1 in 7 of getting Confuse Ward. Well, there's a 3% or a 4% drop Now we're getting an overkill. It's probably more like an 8 to 10% drop. Then we get, then we've got to get it for someone specific. And then it's got to be the thing that we actually want. So we're playing the odds again here, folks. But, you know, we've got a pretty fast strategy of getting this. If I get a Serene Ring or a Lucid something, the trouble is, Ochu favours giving us Poison Ward and Poison Touch as it drops. It's a 2 in 7 for Poison and a 1 in 7 for something else, which obviously doesn't play in our favour. But if we can... Energy Blaster is actually slightly stronger than Mega Flare. Is it really? What's the damage constant then on Energy Blast then? Is it like... Because I know it's higher than Energy Ray and the other summons overdrives apart from Bahamut's, but I always thought Mega Flare and Energy Blast had the same damage constant. But if it's got more, that's actually really useful to know, to be honest, if that is the maximum amount of damage. I guess the only thing is, nah, even Stone at this point is just not... I actually have an easier time getting Stone Protection than I do Confusion Protection. So it's worth getting this Confuse Ward here because it's an easier drop versus getting it from those Flying Eye encounters. It's just easier. And the fact that we can take it out. I mean, we can take it out with Energy Ray as well, but, you know, we might as well use Energy Blast here. Come on. Let's get a good drop. I think we've had 4 already, 4 attempts. No, Sea Snakehead, that's Poison Touch for Kamari. So... useless, because Kamari gets his plus 10% and Waka gets a Poison Touch in Luca, so we really don't need a Poison Touch weapon at this point. I'm just going to keep my mouse there. I know it's on the screen, but it just saves me keep having to move it every time. I'll move it for the battle. Even this is annoying, having to grind for the Confuse Ward. I don't have to, right? I can come back and get it, but I might as well get it now. One, because Confusion Ward Protection is going to be very, very useful. Particularly in Mihen, actually. And where else? Maybe... I'm thinking somewhere like, you know, before the Evray fight, when we have the bombs and the floating eyes on the airship, could come in useful there. Trying to think what else causes confusion, if any bosses do. I don't think they do. So it's going to be a case of... yeah, just maximising this encounter because it's here and now. And it saves me coming back when we get the chance to. So at any point before the Seymour 1 fight, we have the opportunity to come all the way back to Besaid. And what that also means is, and this is what actually I need to ask the chat here, is there a benefit in coming back to Besaid or coming back and getting Auron Brasker and Jet Spheres for Auron's Banishing Blade? Will that help me in the boss battles to come? That's what I need to know. Bright Shield is Darkness, I think. No, it's Sleep. Sleep Ward. which, nah, not bothered. It's confusion for Tidus, Yuna, Kimari, or Berserk Ward for Yuna. And then we must remember to get the... Nearly fucking attack then. We must remember to get the SOS Null Blaze as well. Because even though I have suffered defeat in the Moonflow now and the Mihen High Road, it's absolutely essential. In fact, it's essential for pretty much every single one of our areas to come. Right, what we got in the chat then? So, these numbers are posted on GameFAQs years ago and no one ever came to disprove it, so I assume they're correct. Energy Ray 55, Energy Blast 75, Hellfire 58, Thor's Hammer 60, Diamond Dust 60, Mega Flare 72. Oh shit, Energy Blast is stronger than Mega Flare. I suppose the only thing that Bahamut's got going for it, LG, is that it's you know, you don't need a sigil or you don't need a crest to get break damage limit, do you, with Bahamut? So maybe Banishing Blade for Defender X. That's not a bad shout. Yep. It saves me actually using a it saves me wasting an Overdrive with Riku. So actually, that isn't a bad shout. So I will keep that in mind for when we... Rune Rod? I don't even know what a Rune Rod is. Yeah, I will keep that in mind actually for when we face Spherimorph. I didn't know that either. Anima's Overdrive in the OG and North American version only did 99,999. Very interesting. The version I have is it the International PAL version? And the fact that what's her name, that Anima does like, what is it, 6 or even 7 figures is a joke. It's fantastic. Yeah, Banishing Blade for Defender X. That is a great strat. No, alert, alert, alert. I need Lucid. Lucid or Serene. That's what I'm after. Lucid or Serene. Yeah, we got the good one. We got the good one when it comes to Anima because it did uncapped damage. And that's the strategy that you use, just as a bit of an FYI for those that don't follow like no sphere grid challenges in FFX. If you want to power up your Aeons really quickly, a strategy is to get Anima up to 255 strength or 180 strength, I can't ever remember. Then you can one-shot Kotos in the monster arena, and providing you've used either a powered distiller or you've hit it using a... I know I said 10, but look, I'm carrying on. Sorry, going back to Kotos, if you've used a power distiller or you've hit it with one of these distiller weapons, then it will drop 40 of your chosen sphere, power, speed, mana, or ability. And obviously, to power up Aeon's stats in a no sphere grid game manually, you need to farm spheres, and that's one of the most efficient way to do it. But the fact is that because Anima does uncapped damage, it's able to one-shot the Kotos at that point because of its high strength. And what that does is it just speeds up the fight. And you can do like... You can probably do like 2 battles every minute and get 80 spheres, or 3 battles in a minute and a half, 2 minutes sort of thing. Come on. We're having no luck with these drops today, are we? No luck whatsoever. No luck. So the fact of the matter is, going back to the Kotos one, it's a great way to get 99 healing springs really quickly. but it's also a great method of having to really boost up your Aeon stats really quickly as well. And this is how you get around the big dark Aeons in a no-sphere grid fight, is you have a beefed up Aeon that can take on and challenge the dark Aeons. So in some of the fights, like Ifrit, Dark Ixion, and I think even one or two of the Mega Sisters on their own, you can use the characters, but Aeons, Dark Aeons like Yojimbo, Dark Bahamut, Dark Anima, I suppose, Dark Shiva, you need a beefed up Aeon in order to win that battle, and you do that using the Kotos Anima trick. Oh, if Kotos could drop 40 Fortune Spheres, that would be amazing. So the trouble with Fortune Spheres, and as Luke Goblin has suggested in the chat, is you then need to not only grind Fortune Spheres from killing the Earth Eater a bajillion amount of times to increase your luck, but you then also need to get drops for Luck Spheres. And I think, is that the Greater Sphere that you get Luck Spheres from, if I remember correctly? Or is it all done from the Earth Eater fight? And that Cindy fight, actually, LG, is probably my favourite Dark Anima fight, a Dark Aeon fight in a no-sphere grid run, because flip-flopping between using an Aeon and using the characters and overdrives and all sorts of other stuff. Oh, for fuck's sake. Whoa. I ain't having that. I ain't taking that. Or should I? It just means that Lulu has got to survive Mind Blast. Right, I'm just going to check one thing. I'm just going to check the P. Birdman guide to see. Actually, I think Lulu with maybe Shell, 380 time add times 20%. So with the Tough Bangle, that's 76. That's 456. I think Mind Blast is a magic attack. So actually,
A summoner entered.
I'm gonna
We'll
take
get our
that.
chance.
I may as well.
Young Crusade will beat sin into the ground.
We'll beat sin into the ground. Come on, at least have a free slot, for God's sake. 2 free slots. Fucking hell, that's marvellous. So I could arguably put some health, some additional health on that. Ooh, this is a horrible fight. Right, let's switch to the Flame Tongue. Okay, and Kimari is going to just start taking this out. And Whacker with the ice is going to definitely overkill that. I'm actually going to get Lulu in here as well to help us out with some fire. And yeah, that was a great group effort, that was. Right, let's get back to the chat. Not having any luck with the drops today, folks, but it is what it is. So let's get our formation up. We'll have Whacker and Kimari up front. And I want Tidus. Oh, actually, now I'm here, I may as well get this. So we'll get 2 things from this person. I get another remedy, and then I get the Nullblaze Shield. Wonderful. Fucking ambush. 2 misses. This is my lucky day, boys. So if I escape, chances are we lose Kamari. So I'm going to... Just see how much energy drained us. We've got Lulu to come in to do some more damage. And to be fair, even we could probably do with using a Thunder Fury here. Oh, we got a crit on one of them. That's fantastic news. So actually, I'm going to defend with Waka here. We get another miss. And Kamari can swap into Lulu. And Waka can swap back into Kamari. Should have this one in the bag now. Yeah, piece of cake. Piece of cake. Double one of them with an ambush is fucking lethal. So you've always got to have the big uns up front. Always got to have a big un up front. Right, let's stick in... Oh no, we should be able to make it round with only a couple of... Oh shit, Wacker's got the thing there. Tidus has got a flame touch. Yeah, we'll bring in Lulu to take this out in one hit. Wonderful. Lulu might survive Mind Blast because of her high magic resist. Very good points, actually. She does have the... Let's have a look. Does she have a higher magic defense stat? Yes, she does. That's a very good point, actually. So we could potentially stick some HP. That's if we can get there, right? We could potentially stick some additional HP onto that piece of equipment. What I need to do actually is reset and get the nicknames on. Oh, this is horrible. Right, let's move to +5. You can take that out. You can try for that. Getting the misses like crazy, and Whacker getting the OTK. Boom. Tidus has been the little whipping boy so far. To be fair, that's quite a good thing I need to do, is get Tidus into SOS for Mihen and keep him in the background. I think that might be the play. Right, sticking a save, we'll do the Sinspawn battle, which is going to be a piece of cake. And... let's just check our equipment. It's a great little drop for Whacker, that is. Okay, let's go. Summon pilots. We could do with getting an overdrive here just in case as well. So, fire on the tentacles. 928 overkill, nice. Wasn't that a miss then as well? So, we get rid of them. Sai does nothing. And isn't it where we can start doing Sonic Wing spam, which is just the cheesiest thing ever, but it's arguably going to get us an overdrive and the victory. And I think it's 800 for an overkill here. Oh, fuck, we didn't get the overkill. Oh, well, I'm not entirely bothered. Oh, we got some shit fucking Dark War drop for Lulu, for Yuna. Oh, at least we got a slot. I don't really care about that. And poison ward protection isn't like the be all and end all. I'm telling you, LG, you're right. If this is a lucky day for RNG, I'm going to hate to think what an unlucky day looks like. No drops at all. Nothing. Don't deserve drops. Right, Lord O'Highland, guide our feet.
Lord O'Highland, guide our feet.
Should blitz through this now, this one. Just got to remember, Glyph Sphere in the door, not the pedestal. Right, how are we looking on the chat vote? Shiva coming in at 67% of the votes, with Bahamut with 33%. I mean, I'm a fan of Shiva as well. She's a goddess, isn't she? So, but there's other cool ones, man, like Odin in FF7, and even in, was he in FF7? The second one, the remake of the second one. Now, is this the Fire Sphere, or is this the... Oh yeah, I've got to take it, put it in the crevice here. Like, Odin is a badass, what's her name? Aeon. Summon. So's Yojimbo. Gotta give it to old Yoji. He's an absolute badass. Shiva looks unreal as well in 16 as well. Oh, I need to go and get that one. So the Glyph Sphere goes there. So I'm going to go and take this. That's going in the door. To be honest, I only like Odin because he looks badass, and it'd be cool if they come out and they said he was riding Ixion. That would be good. And he randomly gets summoned. I always thought that was such a cool mechanic, if I'm honest. Like, you don't get that anywhere else, I don't think. Do you get that in FF7? I don't think you do. Might have to turn the ×4 off for this. Yeah, I don't think you'd get that mechanic anywhere else. Like, that sort of... that feature. Anywhere else. Like, it randomly turns up in a boss battle. Or, and you don't get drops if he kills. Ah, that's shit then. That just completely, like, almost nullifies the usefulness of Odin turning up randomly. It was cool. I'm not saying it's effective, because arguably you'd want to summon your Aeons at your will. You know what I mean? Like you can do in this game, or like you can do in FF7. Like you can choose who and when to summon. But yeah, Shiva in most, if not all, FFs is just an absolute boss. Oh, for God's sake. I didn't realise there was that in there. One day I will do these first time round. These bloody... these Cloister of Trials. I will do them first time round. Right, let's get the speed back on. So that's going in the door. Ah, yeah, some of the summons actually in FF13 aren't that bad. Hecatonair, that's a cool one. And I remember that one vividly because of the is it the Longui strat with Death and Vanille, where you have to summon, is it Hecatonair? and then you put the what's her name on the floor. Right. So that for Waka was short-lived, but we'll move to magic defense plus 3. Yeah, Hecatonic, Poison Strat, Death Strat was always the one, because I always remember you would get a higher percentage of inflicting death on Longui or Xiao Longui. Right, we're going to keep with Chef, because I think that's the baddest name ever. Cooking up some serious damage. And we'll make our way back to the SS. Is it Licky? Is it the Licky or is it the Winnow? Then we got the Jet Shot to do. And then how long have we been streaming? We'll see how far we get. Oh, this ain't a bad encounter. I must admit, one of the most annoying rules I have implemented in this game, in this challenge, is the fact that characters must take a turn. It is a bit deliberating, but I must admit, I was trying to emulate the Pokemon hardcore Nuzlocks, and they have something called set mode. And basically what set mode is, if you're not a fan of Pokemon, is every time you kill an enemy, you can't switch out your Pokemon. So I couldn't really figure out any other way other than characters must have one turn, and any other way to kind of emulate that. So I went with characters must have at least one turn before switching out. Now, I'm not saying it's been the bane of my attempts so far. In fact, actually, I'm going to get... oh, no, I'm not, because I'm going to do a bit of SOS grinding in Luca. Not much, though. I'm probably going to do that, and probably... We'll see how we get on with that. We'll see what time it is when we're there. Right, let's see if we can buy something from the old lady. So he's got sensor. May as well. It just becomes complicated because Yuna then and Kamari then have the same equipment ability and sensor where they don't need to. Right, there's a secret hidden chest there. Waka doesn't sell anything here, does he? I don't think he does. And if he did, we'll just wait until we get to Luca. Right, we can't do the jet shot yet, so we'll have these cutscenes. For some reason, again, we can't skip this one. No. You can X through to cut the dialogue, but...
You know, one of the Besaid...
Talk about winning the cup.
Don't call him that.
But he is an idiot. They don't got one.
He's the star player of the Zanarkand Abes.
Yes, they will win. He used to be the star player of the Zanarkand Abes.
all my
Yeah, as if anyone
smoothing
lived in those
graphics
ruins.
card there, doing some nice smoothing on
It's
their
not
faces.
ruins. There's a big city there. There is.
I got too close to Sin and...
Yeah,
There
spam
is a city,
strats with the 1
really?
in FF13 LG. The 1.
Right. Whatever your ladyship says.
Sorry, I've just got to message the wife. Bear with me. Okay, back to it. Right. Do I have to do these ones? No, I don't. Oh, it's these ones up the stairs.
Well, you'll take.
And even these ones you can't
Relax,
skip
he's
either.
bound to know someone in Luca.
In fact, I'm going to turn
And
this
if
off
not,
because I always have
You
problems
could always join
after
the
the
Blitz team.
Jex shot
Anyhow, it's better than just leaving him in
And-
Besaid.
What?
with the cutscene remover.
What do you want me to do?
But as soon as I
wants
enter
to
that
make him a
cutscene,
guardian.
if I put it on, I skip it all.
Oh,
And we just
yeah,
go straight into
jeez.
Luca, which is good.
And who's?
No, mine.
Not mine. Whacker not taking any
It
responsibility.
is mine, huh?
Poor lad.
Why do you think she wants to make him a...
Because
All right.
I don't even
Wait,
have to have
You
these.
sure about...
it's hard to say.
I don't have to have this.
Okay.
Okay.
Right,
Well,
let's...
yeah, I mean, he's got to decide for himself, yeah? Well, him and Yuna, I guess.
You're right. I wonder.
Okay. Now, I'm cheekily going to put in a save because if that strength sphere is very useful, and to be honest, I must admit, right, because we've done Ochu, we've got 2 additional MP spheres, but the strength sphere from the Blitzball match is very useful. Ah, here we go. Jex shot. Should be able to get it. Oh, I ain't gonna fuck about with this every time. Okay, let's go.
You can't. No, you're out of your league. You can't. You can't do. You can't. You can't. No one else can do it. You can't do it, kid.
I think I missed 2 there. Let's go. Got the Jex shot. Come on, the boys. Let's go. Right, this is the one where I need to take it off for.
That was the Jex shot, wasn't it?
How do you know that?
Yes, it was the Jex shot.
Sir Jex showed it to me when I was a child.
You know, it's weird. I think you even get this
He
cutscene, though,
called it
even
the
if...
sublimely magnificent Jex shot Mark III.
Even if you you miss the Jex shot, which is
Stupid name,
weird.
huh? You know what? There is no Mark 1 or Mark 2, you know? My old man said the name Mark 3 was just something to hook the crowd. He said they'd come back every night expecting to see Mark 1 and Mark 2. And they really did come back. I used to get so mad.
Yuna's just laughing at him.
Is he
Yeah.
alive, you think?
Cheers, Jex, for that
don't know.
for that move. That has arguably actually
Sir Jex
on
was my
all
father's
attempts we've made
guardian.
it to Luca,
So he's
that has
famous here,
arguably
too?
got us the win in every
Yes.
single one of our
So, if
Blitzball matches
anything
so
happened
far.
to
So
him,
I'm
I should
hoping to
think
make
word
it
would get around fast.
X0 on our Blitzball matches.
What would you do if you found him?
When you start quoting this
Who
game
knows?
as the
I thought he died 10 years
as the
ago.
dialogue comes through, you just know you've played it far too
Well-
much.
I'd probably just smack him one. After everything he put Mom and me through. And because he was famous, I was always... Well, you should know, Yuna.
Hmm?
Your father's famous too. Everyone in Spira knows him, right?
I can't pause and I can't skip
Ain't
this
it
one.
tough?
Oh no, I can.
It is hard to follow in his footsteps as a summoner,
Sure.
but the honor of having a father like him surpasses all that, I think.
I'm thinking we do about half an
Well,
hour of
there
grinding
wasn't
in
much to
Luca
honor
because
about
we've
my
basically
old
got
man,
everything we could
that's for
ever
sure.
wish for
You shouldn't say that
in
about your father.
Overdrive modes,
I got
in
the right.
basically equipment apart from the SOSs from the
I
workers.
guess you do.
So we'll do a bit of a spot of grinding.
Show me that move again.
Yo!
A spot of grinding.
I didn't think my old man would come to Luca. He never did like watching other people play. But I couldn't help feeling something bad was gonna happen. And these feelings of mine are usually right. Sure, I had told Waka I'd help him win
Come
the
on.
tournament.
It's a long
but
FMV, this, or cutscene.
I wasn't
this
sure
is.
I had it in me to play at all anymore.
Oh, has it fucking crashed anyway? For God's sake. Probably means I'm going to have to do the eject shot again. I always have a problem with that cutscene. Always, always, always. Always. Sorry, folks. Always have a problem with that. Yeah.
You can't. No one else can do it. You can't do it. You can't do it. You're out of your league. I'm the best. You're out of your league. You're out of.
I think I missed one there. Bosh. Right, let's see if we can get the cutscene remover on now.
The best? Yeah, right.
Right, let's see what that does.
Whoa! What's that called?
Doesn't have a name. Anyone can do it if they try.
Show
Yeah,
us one
always
more
for
time,
some
yeah.
reason, always have a problem. Yeah, it always seems to cause a crash there. I've just turned it on now to see if we can skip that Una one because that's a really annoyingly long cutscene. But for some reason, I have a problem with there. I have a problem with Can I avoid that and go and save? Yes. Right, that's what I'm going to do. So, we've got the eject shot. That's good. We paid our dues to Owaka as well, so we get the discount at some point. And I don't have to muck about now. I can just go and talk to Yuna. But I'm going to see what the cutscene remover does here. Oh, wonderful. Magical. Right, let's turn up that little banger of a track as well, this is. Right, folks, we're finally in Luca, 3 hours later. Appreciate you all sticking with me to get back here. And to be honest, I'm not going to spend so much time here. I'm going to race around and get all the items. We're going to do some shopping with Owaka. And then we're going to spend a bit of time here getting attempting to get some SOS equipment. So let's just stick in a save. I do love this track, I must admit. It is fantastic. So that's where we lose Whacker, I think. No, it's not. Excuse me. Wedge and Biggs. Iconic, classic, iconic Final Fantasy characters. Mostly from FF7, I suppose. I love this track.
The stores in the stadium,
But I'm always open for business. I don't know why I'm buying these, but just in case.
The people here so into the... Gotta love Blitz.
Gotta love Blitz. Aye. Right, Stunning Steel, equip, Rule Breaker. We will not equip. Thunder Spear, we will equip. We don't need that, we don't need that, and we don't need that. Fantastic. Right, this is where... No, the slow is still going to be useful. That doesn't matter. I tell you what we didn't get. Dark Ward, Dark Touch for Whacker. Shizzle. Yeah, we'll just go with that because we'll lose him in a moment. Yeah, we haven't really got any good equipment for Whacker in the underwater section. Damn. I think we'll just have to stick with the Pearl. Kamari's got that. She's got that. Yuna we lose anyway. Okay, let's blast in a save. Yeah, we'll go to about 10. Something like that. We'll go to about 10. So we'll do about half an hour of grinding here just to see if we can get any decent SOS equipment. Always useful to have, right? Always useful to have. 600 gil and get the Tidal Spear. Now, that'll come in handy in terms of selling. That's all I'm going to use it for, really, is just to get some extra gil. Arguably, the most useless item in this game is a Phoenix down. Is there any items down here? No. Is that the ship? Oh. Oh, you can't board it back. You just so happen to not be able to board it back. How convenient. Right, I don't want to go down there. Right, is it just the two items here at the back? I think it is. So these are going to be useful for Riku's mix, because they're actually quite high level items. To be fair, those HP and magic spheres. Yeah, I always have trouble with that cutscene, LG, and I guess now I've just figured out that maybe saving after the jet shot is the way. This cafe I always have trouble with though as well. With the cutscene remover, crashes. And to be fair, even without the cutscene remover, I have terrible problems with that with the Steam version. Now they might have released a patch. Have I got the Tidal Spear? Yeah, I got it. Sound. Yeah, the only problem with Luca. Oh, for fuck's sake. Right, let's just close Steam a sec. And let's just reload Steam. Might be a Steam thing. I think it's to do with the cutscene remover, though. It's quite buggy, isn't it? I'm gonna have to see actually if there's a patch, if there's a new one, if there's an upload, if there's an upgrade, because they do tend to do patches now and again. Oh, good. Oh, good. We got the autosave. Wonderful. So let's go back. Let's stick a save in. We don't have to do all that Una nonsense again with Auron in the cafe. Yeah, sometimes it could be the Steam version. It could, because I have some genuine problems with the Steam version, especially with the cafe and a few other scenes as well. Okay, this is where Lulu is going to shine. And Kimahri's Lancet. So, the SOS grind begins. It's 9:37 my time. So, we'll go until about 10 past 10, quarter past 10 my time. I've already got a drop. Can I use? No, I can't. Okay. Square and their PC ports, man, always have so many problems. 13.2 is almost unplayable. Is that just the Steam version, LG? Is there any other optimization actually we can do here? Now we've got the lightning steel, actually. I think we're going to equip that instead. And actually, I'm going to get a plus 5% health for Tidus here. From down the bottom. Because neither him or Waka... Oh, for fuck's sake, I can't even go there now. I was going to get a plus 5% health, but I can't now. Damn. Oh well. I'll have to remember that as a little optimization for potentially for next time. So what this lightning strike means though for me is 1, we do more damage versus these workers. 2, we don't have to grind against the Oblizerator. And 3, I think we do more damage versus the fish underwater. So that attack used to do about 50 damage. And because Kimahri's going to heavily be using his Lancet, and it just means Tidus can take that out in that extra turn, without using that extra turn. Oh, I suppose the other thing is as well, we'll get our high potion count up, which again will do us good for Gil, and it will do us good for healing Auron as well. Right, the good thing about Kimahri here is that he can heal himself up to full health, which is really good. And like I said, Tidus just gets that little bit of extra damage, and it makes all the difference because it allows us to kill these workers in one less turn, which is fab. Now I'm going to keep my overdrive here. And I'm going to keep Lulu. So actually, I'm going to use a Thunder Fury here. Operation Thunder Fury coming in clutch again. It's in. Come on, take them all out. Don't even get an overkill. That's a bit shit. And no drops, man. That's poor. So yeah, we'll do about 20 minutes here. 20 minutes, 30 minutes. And we'll see how we get on with the drops. I've just thought, actually, there's a specific period between Oblizerator and going to the Blitzball tournament that I can get a plus 5% health for Tidus, which I think might make some difference. It's going to be Thunder Fury City. Yeah, so previously, Tidus would only do about 50 odd damage, but now it does 88. And that just means we get, we get that little bit of optimization there. I'm still not getting overkills though. So what I might have to do is, start doing some overdrives. I might have to reinstate Operation Thunder Fury. And we'll try and get Kamari Slayer as well, because that'll just come in handy. Ooh, I wonder how much Energy Rain actually would do here. Right, let's just see if we can get... no, we can't get Lulu. We'll see how much Energy Rain does. Slow Touch, already got LG. First thing I buy, first thing I equip. But I've thought, because we've got the Lightning Ward, that did a hell of a lot less than I anticipated it would. 3 damage, I'll take that, thank you very much. And we'll defend with Lulu, may as well. Yeah, so I've got the Slow Touch. Let me just double check though, because now you've got me mindering about that. Stunning Steel, fantastic. Yeah. Obviously, Extractor without that is going to be practically impossible, I think. Under these circumstances, under these conditions. No. Yeah. Right. We'll do a Thunder Fury. I'm really bad at Fury. Remember, we must get a Fury before we go to our Oblizerator, because it doesn't matter how many Furies... It doesn't matter how many, Fury strikes hit the Oblizerator. As long as one does, it activates the crane. Yeah, it activates the crane. Fucking Moon Shield. That's 2 SOSs. Our luck has changed, boys. Moon Shield for Tidus. What the fudge? Oh my god. So you got no Shock, no Frost, no Blaze, and Yuna has got no Tide. We are set up. We have got parts set up for Natus. Done. A good drop at last, LG. Thank the Lord. Thank the RNG gods have spoken. The amount of times we've been here and we haven't got a single decent drop. These water mambas, man, they keep coming. Ah, very good point. He does get the lightning proof. Yes. I guess, though, what that means is we don't have to... We can use lightning proof on someone else. That's how I see it. Because we get those 8 electro marbles that could either be used for multiple SOSs or a second lightning proof. And it might be worth, depending on how many other proofs we get, then they seem to be getting a lot of attacks in. Yeah, depending on our proof status at the time. But yeah, the dual what's her name there, that's crazy. And you know what's also good? Fucking hell, another drop. Excuse my language, but oh, with a free slot, that is magical. Finally, some decent bloody equipment. And I guess Null Shock and Null Frost, they're the pairing for... They're the 2 opening pairing for Natus as well, aren't they? Which is good. So, you know, apart from a Blaze and Tide drop, which actually... Yeah, exactly. So I can get the free lightning proof now. Can we take this out, actually, with these 2? No. Finally, some okay drops. Yeah, we'll probably... I mean, now we've got some drops. I'm not really too concerned about going all night with this, really. What we're looking like on high potions, yeah. So we'll get them up to a reasonable standard, and then we'll move on, I think. Obviously, the end point in all this is going to be... tonight is going to be Mihen Highroad. That's where I want to finish. Oh, with a jump. Or a seed cannon. Does that take that out? Yes, it does. Fantastic. So yeah, at least we're getting some decent drops. SOS Blaze with a free slot means if we want to, and if we get a decent steal in Macalania, we could customize SOS Null Tide onto that as well. If we wanted to, that is. Has Kamari got another overdrive mode yet? No, he hasn't. Okay. They seem to be getting really good agility, these lot. Right, let's use Lancet to get his health back. Oh, nice crit there from Tidus. 177. That's good. Really want Kamari to get them to get that Slayer overdrive. It's a long way off for Kamari, I must admit. It really is. But Slayer on Kamari with Stone Breath is going to be a great strategy if we can get it on him. Oh, another what's her name encounter. Nice. We get a free slot on that one? No. Ambushes, man. Absolutely lethal. Double miss, though. That's good. That's really good. Yeah, we'll go for another 10 minutes now, because I think I'm not going to grind too much. And like I said, I've got. Well, I suppose I've got three elements picked up in Luca, which is fab. Double miss again. Some crazy evasion from these pair. Although Lulu actually has got a pretty crazy evasion stat. Oh, I was unlucky Kamari didn't get the victory there. Yeah, the fact that we've already got the Slayer Overdrive and Energy Rain is really optimal here. It's kind of drying up now in the equipment stuff. Yeah, we'll go till 10 and then we'll crack on with Oblizerator. Not really bothered what we get. If anything, I would like a Thunderball. That would be good. That would be very good. Because we can one-shot the floating eye in Mihen then. And that is probably the best outcome for that battle. Right. Might as well use some of these. Probably should have used Slice and Dice there, actually. It would have done more damage, I think. Another Water Mamba, for God's sake. So that's 3 weapons now. That could have been 3 SOS null drops. I mean, we're getting drops. We're just not getting the right drops consistently. Which... it's a shame, really. Right, now we need Tidus's Overdrive back up. Oh, should have saved, actually. Double miss again? Oh my god, we're getting some seriously good luck. Yeah, exactly, LG. There you go, mate. There's a decent drop. Now we're just going to give you utter shit drops from here on in for Lulu. Because clearly the game hates giving me, you know, consistently good drops. I do think if we make it to Extractor with Waka and Tidus, and it's a bit of a RNG fight, I'm considering hacking in the waterproof, and we go for the save state strat. I think that's going to be the play, because getting here now, getting to this point in the game, is pretty trivial. You know, it's like autopilot now. Double miss from Lulu, that is insane. Miss City, bitch. Yeah, it's pretty autopilot like from here on in. So the only thing really that changes the outcome of each attempt then is going to be subsequent drops like we've just got in Luca. It's true. I have simulated the fight as well, LG, and without an early slow versus the extractor, it's very, very difficult to win. Now, without an early slow but with waterproof, it's arguably doable. But yeah, without that early slow, that really does turn the tide of the battle. I should have just reset the RNG. We'll go for a couple more minutes and then we'll move on to extractor. Sorry, Oblizerator. Yeah, we'll see how many high potions we can get in 3 minutes. For some reason, Kimari gets double Lancet there sometimes. That's really, really weird, really strange. Yeah, the drops have dried up, man. It's a shame, really. Right, we'll go to the Save Sphere. Should be the last time before we go on to the Oblizerator fight. No, it won't be after them 2 hits. That was like an ambush, that was. Not really concerned as well that Kimari doesn't have an overdrive, but that won't make a difference. Until we get to Jose. Yeah, that's weird because sometimes he gets it and sometimes he doesn't, LG. I just wonder, you know what is actually a fantastic video is that the magic of the RNG system by Dansgo 8. I do need to kind of study that a bit more as well to understand turn manipulation more than I already do. Because I understand about attack ranks. And I understand like the speed of certain attacks. Like changing weapon is faster than defend. Etc, etc. Lancet is quicker. Steal and use are quicker. So you get to 2 there. Really strange. Can we get 99 in a couple of minutes? That's going to be the key. The CTB, man, what an amazing piece of engineering, of technology. Can't believe we got no more drops. Right, ambush, double miss. What a start. And then both attacks on Tidus. So he only gets 1 there. Oh, I suppose he had the second one actually in the previous turn. Right, let's blast in a save. Very good. That was a very good, what's her name? Right, we're going to have, I reckon, half a dozen attempts here. Just to see if we can get a Thunderstrike weapon for Waka. So, Tidus is going to... change his weapon. Lulu's going to go for a Thunder Fury. I didn't know it could counter that, to be honest. So we use the crane. This will move him. If you ever want to know how defend will affect your turn order, just hover over a normal item. They have the same tick speed. Oh, that's interesting to know. Oh dear, I did not know that. And we'll go Tidus. Hang on. Does Tidus with Lightning Strike? He might get a crit here, you know. He might get an overkill here if he gets a couple of crits. Little Bangle, fuck that. I ain't having more stuff for Lulu. Sod that. We will go, yeah, for probably half a dozen. Partly because it's quite a short cutscene. I ain't having more crap for Lulu because I'm barely going to use her. And actually, I'm thinking about it. I'm going to save Tidus's Overdrive because I'll need it for Mihen, and I might need it versus the Garuda. Yeah, I might need it versus the Garuda. In fact, no, I need it for underwater. That's where I need it for, the energy rain. Let's hope for a Thunderball, folks. Thunderball would be good. So, I'm hoping Tidus doesn't get countered here. No, he doesn't. That's fab. If I finish it off with Lulu, I've got more chance of getting a drop for Lulu. So a couple of attacks with Tidus. Nah. Half a dozen. I'm sure we'll get something decent within half a dozen attempts. Then we'll do the Blitzball stuff and the events afterwards. And then we'll finish off with saving Nia. Oh, this is what I wanted to do. All them hunters things I need to sell actually before I go, because I'll be swapping weapons with Tidus likely on Mihen. Hey, we can use this crane. Oh no, shit, I don't want to use that yet. 3 thunder swords, hunter swords. So that only hit it twice there. But once you've used the crane, it incapacitates the Oblizerator. Yes, it does. Oh, I got a crit as well. Beautiful. Look at our lightning steel. Let's have a look. Let's have a look. Come on. Nah, I'm going to... we're going to go a couple more times because I've already got one. So I may as well. No point having a duplicate, is there? So we'll do, yeah, so we'll do the Blitzball Cup. We'll do the Luca battles. Hopefully we don't die to that fucking Garuda again. And then we will call it a day after doing all the cutscenes and skipping and stuff and going to the end of Luca. And then we'll save at what's her name? We'll save at the top of Mihen. And then on the next stream, we'll just pray that we get a decent Mihen streak. Because the last few Mihens have been absolutely disastrous. And I think only one of them, actually, I think only attempt number 6, we made it through without any issue. But then obviously we lost Tidus in the first battle in Mushroom Rock. Right, so that's number 4. So we're going to go 2 more times. Or if we get a Thunderball, ideally I want that Thunderball, because that will help versus the Eye in the what's her name? In Mihen. But I actually think the trick to Mihen is going to be, well, obviously avoiding an ambush, because that's what screwed us over last time. Yeah, that's what screwed us over last time. Can I swap? No. Yeah, what screwed us over last time was the ambush. Nearly did a fucking Fire Fury there. Wouldn't have done anything. Probably would have been a game over that. So usually you have to get 3 hits with the Thunder Spell to start the electric motor, but for some reason, even just 1 hit of a Thunder Fury, you would you managed to activate the crane. Come on, let's get a Thunderball. That's what I'm after. Beautiful. Beautiful. You don't ask, you do not get in this game. Whacker. Oh, we even got a, what's the name? A free slot. That is a beautiful drop. Right, let's get these lads set up. So, water don't think does anything. I think we proved that. Basically, we just need more health. So, we'll stick in a save. Ah, no, we can't go down. And that bloke hasn't appeared. I don't think we can go down now. We can't even exit the thing now. Okay, we'll jump straight into the Blitzball Cup. I'm really happy we got that Thunderball. I must remember to get the plus 5% HP armor for Tidus on the next attempt, if there is a next attempt. You never know. Right, let's just double check these. None of this makes any difference. Whacker and Tidus, yeah, both got overdrives. Fantastic. Okay. Let's hope we get the blitz off, boys. No, we didn't. Shit. That is not a good start. No, we just have to go for hoping for a 3-man defense here. No, 2-man, and he's after a pass. And we're already doing less than RNG, so less than what is required. This could already be a goal. Left side, left side, left side, left side, left side, left side, boys. Jasu is absolutely fire, though, in defense. Unless he fucking misses like that. And hopefully Botta should claim this, or Datto. That is probably the best case. Oh, fuck. This is not a good start. Right, let's just... Manual. Normal. Can Tidus break to Abus? Yes, he can, and we can dribble. So actually, that takes him out. But what I'm after now, no, I just need to. I think I just need to dribble and break to Belgirda, and just hope for the best. Beautiful, beautiful, and hoping Grav doesn't catch up. 2 on defense. Come on. Oh, God. This is not a good start, you know. Not a good start. Although, she seems to, this defender, really hog the ball at the minute. Like... Jasu on defense mode. Right, let's just take it easy for a minute, boys. Let's just do some dribbling. Tidus through there. Yep, we're going to go for it. We are going to go for it, boys. Because I don't think Grav has it in him to catch up. Oh, for fuck's sake. Again! Again, she's doing +1. What's that about? What is that about? Come on. Has she literally got to swim past him? We've literally... What the fuck? That is the worst defense I've ever seen in Blitzball ever. We both... 2 players did less. And 2 players did nothing. Not getting a lot of luck in this one, boys. Shoot. Okay, at least Keeper gets some experience. I think he needs to save 1 shot to get plus 1 catch. Oh, my fucking pad's gone. For God's sake, you piece of shit. Okay, to waste time, I'm just going to shoot and... Yeah, we're not going to get the goal unless we have an insane bit of luck. I think Jasu might get another level here. That was an embarrassing half. That was arguably the weirdest first half of Blitzball I've ever played. So weird. The goers are not playing great, Bobber. Oh, Belgirda got more defense there. Right, we're all on Grav. We'll do the Grav strat. And then Jasu is on Abus. Botta is on Vixen. There we go. And we've put the Jet Shot on. So, let's hope we get the sphere, the Blitz off. No, we didn't. Fuck's sake. Right. Mark mode. Come on, boys. 3-man defense. Attack is 5 and it does 2. I don't understand that. That's just really bad. And he does nothing. This is so fucking weird, this. Right side. Come on, boys. Come on. Letty and Botta. And Datto. Just Botta. Does 10. Should do 10. Does 4. What's that about? Can't argue there. Having Grav up my arse is dangerous. I'm just going to have to break and pass. And he's got fucking Venom. Of course he's got Venom Tackle. Of course. Well, at least we get the Blitz off to make it 1-1. At least we do. Yeah, thought so. Could be a loss this one, boys. RNG is not in our favour, but at least we've got the Blitz off, so we've got to make the most of it here. We've got to make the most of it, so we need my pad not to fuck up. We need normal formation, and we need Grav to do as he's told, and we need Tidus to do as he's told as well. Attack, you dickhead. Attack. This is not a fucking good outcome. Pass. Tidus. Left side, left side, left side. Left side. No break. Shoot. Yep, thought so. 10, 12. We need to block. We need to block well. Why is it not going down? Have they got like all out defense or something? Because yeah, fuck it, why not? We're gonna break to both of them. Datto is an absolute beast. Am I gonna have enough time to get off a jet shot here? Of course she's got drain. Of course she does +2 there. Of course. Absolutely obscene. Oh, this is unreal. I hate losing the Blitzball match. Absolutely hate it. Arguably the shittest RNG I have ever had in a Blitzball game ever. The only way I'm going to win this is if I win the Blitzball off, get a quick goal with Waka, and then we force an overtime. This is the only way I'm going to win. Right, at least we got the Blitz off. Attack, Waka, attack, for God's sake. Attack, 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 attack. Right, break, dribble. I can tackle, I can do attack, Whacker, for God's sake. Attack, I need the gap. There's the gap. So break, pass. This might be, though, it might be slightly too early. I think with the Venom shot, I don't think we're going to have a problem in getting 1-1. I don't think we're going to have a problem with forcing, with getting. As long as we get the Blitz off as well, actually, in the in the overtime. That's if we make it. Does Waka have the same? Right, come on, boys. Mark mode. Normal now, because we want you all on Grav. 2-man dribble. He's going for the shot. He's going for goal. Just when you need him to do one more, just one more. Come on, boys. Right, between them, 16. Is there... I don't know if there's actually any time between... between this and overtime. I don't know if there's like a break. I don't know if you go to the screen. Yes, you do. So you even get experience points. Should have thought about that. Overtime. If I get the blitz off, I reckon I can win this. Let's see what Tex Whacker's got. Oh, he's only got Venom Shot. And no one else has got anything. Okay, we'll carry on with the Grav strat. And Jasu on Abus, Botter on Bixen as usual. Come on, if we can get the we can get the blitz off. That's fucking terrible. Dribble. Oh, pass. Okay. He's never doing +2. No, he barely did. He didn't even do 2. That's weird. He's passing backwards. What's going on there? Right. Right side, boys. Right side. Right side. Let's get the ball off Doram. Come on, Botter. Right side, mate. Oh my god. Is this actually going to make it to Jasu? Yes, it will. Thank God for that. Okay. Right, they're on some, like, all-out attack strat, I think. Yeah. Rocker's got 11 endurance, so if I can take on one of these. Hmm. 11 and 13. Ah, sod it, we'll have a go. I can't argue with that. The only one I've got to have a problem with now is Grav. I've got fucking 3 of them on me, Jesus Christ. Okay, let's go for a shot and let's go for a venom shot. Of course she does +1. Oh, for God's sake. Left side, boys, come on. Where the fuck is Letty? Come on, boys, left side, left side, left side, left side. I'm going for the shots. I know he is. So my breakthrough. Shoot from there. Jesus Christ. Now, come on, whoever this is, whack at. Going in for 3 and you do 1. What's that about? This is a goal. Oh, what a save, Keeps. What a save. Okay, they ain't catching our man. Our man Dats, who was arguably going to be on the bench. Vixen will dribble. How much shot has Data got? 8. That's just not enough. Is that Whacker next to me? Yes, it is. This pass should make it to Whacker. And then Whacker should be in the clear to get a goal. You're fucking joking me. Okay, go, 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 go. Go, Whacker, go. Is this the final goal? Get in! Come on, the boys! Get in! Let's go! Let's go! Yes! Yes! Come on, the boys! The Jit Geek All-Stars. Oh, this is the one now. Whoa. Okay. Vulnerable to lightning. Right. What have we got equipped? We've got the lightning steel. So, starting off. Oh. Already a double hit. You know what, we're going to have to nail an element reels as well. Doesn't matter what element, I don't think. I think we might have to go for it now, to be honest. Yeah, we'll try it, because we get 60% back. And on the next raft, we'll be able to kill 2 with Tidus, I think. Depending on how the CTB falls. Is it 3 now, or is it the 4s? No, it's 3. That's fine. So maybe I'll go for defend here, actually. Oh, nice miss there. Jesus, what a miss. Come on, crits. No. Tidus is running out of HP. Right, I think we've got 2 sets of 4 left now. So, right, this is where we, I think, go for element reels, and we just pray to the RNG gods that we get good. Get in! Triple lightning as well. Thank God for that. Now we've got an energy rain to take out the four remaining ones. This is why energy rain is so important in Luca. I even think we would kill them all without hitting the central section. And we've got a lone one left. And it had to hit fucking Tidus. At least Tidus has got another overdrive in case there's another raft. No, there isn't. Oh, this is going to be touch and go versus this the Garuda on the bridge. It's going to be touch and go. Get the overkill with Auton. Fantastic. Wonderful. Now we just need some good luck versus this Garuda. Early darkness. Tidus to basically avoid all, and I mean all, sonic booms. Let's get that poison touch on. Early poison would be nice, and we get the early poison. No, we don't. I think it's got power break as well, which is good. Nice miss. Right, darkness is already off. Oh, it's 3 turns, actually, I think. We'll put that back on. We need a crit. We need something. It loves doing that. It loves that sonic boom attack. Right, come on. Where's the poison, man? Where's the fucking poison? Where's the crits? I wish we would have had that crit with Auron. Okay, I think we should be okay now. Is that the poison? No. Oh, get in! What a critical hit to finish off the events in Luca. Let's go Keeper, man. I'm telling ya. What a save that was at the end from Keeper. And we get another Thunderball. How ironic is that? How ironic, LG. Get that mana rise. Well, he did do well, though. He did save that critical shot. Now, that was an excellent Luca. Oh, both with a free slot as well. Absolutely amazing. Right. We are going to buy everyone, I think, a +5 HP, just in case. And we're going to buy all of that. Oh, no, it's defense. Oh, that's cool. We'll buy that. No. Yes. No. No. Yes. We'll just see what's better for Tidus. I actually think it's going to be the +3% defense. Auron is probably going to have to be nothing at the moment. Let's just get rid of them power spheres. Sell some of this shit, actually. Sell some of these weapons so I don't have to keep scrolling through them. Keep one of them. We'll keep one of them. We'll keep one of them. We shan't sell that. Let's just do a bit of a... Let's clean house here a bit. Get rid of that. Keep that. That's fantastic. Free slot there, nice. Free slot there, nice. Blue ward sells for 400. That's really good. 2 free slots there. No, we'll keep them Thunderbolts because they got the free slots. And we'll just get rid of all these. That's... I quite like that. That does remind me, actually, of the Danger Arm Guard that we get in the Moonflow. Or, yeah, by the Shoe Puff. Get rid of one of them. Free slots, actually. May as well keep them. Oh, I've got the shit one equipped. It's a shame that Water Mamba doesn't increase the strength of magic as well, because that'd be handy. Right, let's just go back to Lulu and her stuff. None of these distill manas. Okay, we're up straight. Right. Let's just do some of that. We need some ice protection actually around here. So it might be worth getting Tidus into SOS, you know, for what's her name? Because we've got SOS Norfrost to tank the Ice Elemental, and then we've got Blaze to tank the fire, the bombs, and we can tank the 600 damage with SOS Norblaze as well. So let's just get prepared. So we need the Flame Tongue on. He's going to have one of his Thunderballs. So he's going to have his +10. He's got his +3. Really only this one. So we'll just, because we can't have then Yuna and Kamari in the same lineup. And we're going to go for... Let me just see who's got more better stats. So 15 and 10, right. So it's a lot of physical actually in Mihen. Tell you what. No, just to be on the safe side, we'll slap in a save here. And then we'll dart straight to the bottom. We'll put in a save and then we'll call it a night, folks. What a fantastic stream tonight. Absolutely amazing. We've got some great drops. What's this guy selling, actually? Same stuff. Is this guy selling anything? I don't think I've ever spoke to him before. No. We'll get the 1,000. That'll come in handy when we're buying them maps at the bottom of Mihen. Nice blitzball scouting, which we're not going to do. Let's just double up on the save. And we made it, folks. What a fantastic stream tonight. I've loved every single minute. Yeah, that's very true, LG. We don't want the Wolves to take out any of the characters. I think what I might do, though, is get Tidus maybe into SOS and then put him in the background. Just as thought on the strat. What a fantastic stream tonight, folks. Loved every minute. Had loads of you in the chat. Loads of you watching live. So I can't thank you all enough. We'll be going live tomorrow, probably with the Jit Geek in the Week podcast early in the afternoon, and then if I've got some time on the evening, I'll try and go live again for attempt number 8 continued. So I'll try and let you know either on Twitter, follow me on there if you're not already, or in the community tab as well, or on the Jit Geek podcast, because I really want to talk. There's a lot to talk about, right? So I might even go over some of this stuff as well. If you have joined us in the chat, great to have you with us as always. Smash the like button, join the Jit Geek community if you're not part of it already. Subscribing to the channel's free, and it makes me feel good. It makes me know that I'm putting out good content for you all. And yeah, welcome to all the new subscribers as well. Great to have you on board, and great to know that you're enjoying the hardcore Nuzlocke of FFX. I might see you all tomorrow on this. If not, I'll try and see you all on the podcast. If not, I'll try and be on in the week. Great to see you all. Catch you on the next one. And as always, take care. Bye for now. See you later, LG. Take care, buddy. Thanks for staying with me till the death, man. Take it easy.